Hey, fellow coin enthusiasts and collectors, welcome back to the channel. If you have a passion for British currency, especially the beloved 20 pence coins, you're in for a real treat today. We're about to explore the intriguing world of the UK Elizabeth II 20 pence pieces, focusing on some of the rarest and most prized coins that might just be sitting in your collection, or even hiding in your spare change. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, you won't want to miss this countdown of the top 3 most valuable 20 pence coins, including one that could be worth much more than you think. So grab a magnifying glass and let's dive right in. First up is a coin that's both rare and historically significant, the 1983 UK Elizabeth II 20 pence coin in fine condition. If you're a serious coin collector, you'll definitely want to pay attention to this one. It's one of the most sought-after pieces in the entire 20 pence series. At first glance, the 1983 20 pence coin might seem like just another regular release. But trust me, there's something extraordinary about this coin. It's one of the early issues from the 20 pence series, and given its production date in the 1980s, it carries a nostalgic charm that many collectors find irresistible. While the design itself may seem familiar, the true rarity of this coin lies in its condition, especially if you can find it in fine form. As with most coins from this era, the obverse side features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklouf. This design was used on many British coins between 1982 and 1997, and it's considered one of the most recognizable representations of the Queen on British currency. If you've collected coins from this time, you'll instantly recognize this regal portrait. On the reverse side, you'll find the classic design of the rose, leek, thistle, and shamrock, representing the 4 nations of the UK. This design, which first appeared on the 20 pence coin in 1982, remains a lasting symbol of unity. While it's not exclusive to the 1983 coin, it adds an extra layer of significance to this particular piece, as it marks the early years of the 20 pence denomination. So, what makes the 1983 20 pence coin in fine condition so valuable? The key factor here is rarity. Coins from the early 1980s were widely circulated, and, over time, many of them have suffered considerable wear. This means that high-quality examples in fine condition, those with moderate wear but still with crisp, visible details, have become increasingly rare. When we talk about a coin being in fine condition, we're referring to coins that show signs of circulation but still retain clear and legible details. For the 1983 20 pence, that means the Queen's portrait and the reverse design should still be sharp and easy to identify. Coins in this condition are highly desirable among collectors, as they are considered harder to find, especially as time goes on. So, how much is the 1983 20 pence coin worth in fine condition? If you're lucky enough to own one, you could expect it to fetch between £800 and £1,000 on the market. For a 20 pence coin from the early 1980s, that's a pretty solid value, and the rarity of the coin in good condition only adds to its appeal. If you happen to find one that's uncirculated, it could easily go for £2,000 or even more, depending on demand. But here's where it gets even more interesting. This coin carries a lot of historical weight. It was minted during the first full year of the 20 pence coin's circulation, making it a pivotal part of the early 20 pence series. For collectors working to assemble a complete set from the first years of the 20 pence coin, this piece holds added significance. Let's not overlook the fact that the 1983 coin is one of the early releases, which means it has an extra layer of historical value. When you add one of these to your collection, you're not just investing in a valuable coin, you're holding a piece of UK numismatic history. Now, if you're wondering how to spot a valuable 1983 20 pence, the secret is all in the details. Look for coins that retain their distinct shape and still have visible, sharp designs. A fine condition coin will have some wear, but the Queen's portrait and the reverse design should still be easy to identify. A coin in this condition will be worth far more than its face value, making it a gem for any serious collector. In conclusion, the 1983 UK Elizabeth II 20 pence coin in fine condition is an absolute must-have for collectors. With values ranging between £1,000 and £2,000 for coins in fine condition, and even higher for uncirculated examples, it's a coin that continues to grow in value as time goes on. So, if you happen to come across one of these in your collection, or during your coin hunting adventures, take a closer look. You never know, you might just have a rare piece of British numismatic history in your hands. Next up, we have the 1993 UK Elizabeth II 20 pence coin, a true gem for serious collectors. Today, we're diving into why this particular coin stands out, and what makes it so valuable and rare. At first glance, the 1993 20 pence coin might seem like just another piece from the series, but trust me, there's more to this coin than meets the eye. Like all 20 pence coins, the obverse features the iconic Raphael Makloff portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a design that's become one of the most beloved and widely circulated representations of the Queen on British currency. This portrait, which was introduced in 1985, was featured on a wide range of UK coins and has since become a classic. But what sets the 1993 20 pence coin apart isn't just its design, it's the rarity of high-quality examples, especially in fine and mint condition. While the Royal Mint produced a decent number of these coins, finding one in excellent condition is much harder than you might think. So, what makes the 1993 20 pence a standout collector's piece? It all comes down to condition and rarity. Although this coin was minted in relatively high numbers, the passage of time has led to most of them seeing heavy circulation, causing wear and diminishing their value. Coins in fine condition, showing moderate wear, but still with most of their details intact, are harder to find, and that scarcity makes them significantly more valuable. In fact, a 1993 20 pence coin in fine condition can fetch anywhere between £500 and £850 on the market. But if you manage to find one in uncirculated or near mint condition, its value can rise to between £1,000 and £1,300, depending on demand and other factors. If you're lucky enough to find one in pristine, uncirculated form, it could even go for much higher. When we talk about fine condition, we mean coins that have seen some circulation but still retain most of the important details. For the 1993 20 pence, this means that the Queen's portrait should be clearly visible, and the reverse design, with the rose, leek, thistle, and shamrock, should still stand out. On the reverse, the design remains the same as the one seen on the 1982 coin, featuring symbols representing the four nations of the UK. While the design itself isn't unique to the 1993 20 pence, it's the coin's condition that truly determines its value. As time goes on, fewer and fewer coins from this era remain in excellent shape, and that's what makes the 1993 20 pence so desirable for collectors. Even though the 1993 20 pence might not be considered a key date in the same way as some of the rarer pieces in the series, it's still an important coin. Coins from the early 1990s weren't minted in limited quantities, but the reality is that some years simply have fewer survivors in great condition, and that's what drives up the value. The 1993 coin is a perfect example of this trend. So, what's its market value? In fine condition, expect to see this coin priced anywhere between £1,000 and £1,400 if you find one in mint or uncirculated condition. The value can go even higher, possibly exceeding £1,500, depending on its rarity and market demand. Just like the 1983 20 pence we discussed earlier, the 1993 coin is a fantastic addition to any collection. It offers a great balance of accessibility and value, and it's an example of how condition really matters in the world of coin collecting. If you're on the hunt for this coin, the best way to identify it is by its distinct seven-sided shape, one of the most recognizable features of the 20 pence coin. Then, make sure the design is still crisp and clear. The Queen's portrait should be visible, and the reverse design with the four national symbols should still be sharp. To wrap things up, the 1993 UK Elizabeth to 20 pence coin may not carry the same premium as some of the rarer pieces in the series, but it's still an incredibly valuable find. With a price range between £1,000 and £1,400 in fine condition, and even more for mint examples, it's a highly collectible coin that any serious numismatist will want to add to their portfolio. So, the next time you come across one, take a closer look. You might be holding onto a rare piece of British history. 1989 Elizabeth II 20 pence coin. Now, you might be thinking, 1989, is this really that special? Well, hold on tight, because this 1989 2p coin is definitely more valuable than you'd expect. Despite being a part of the more common 20p series from the late 1980s, this particular coin has become a prized possession among collectors and can fetch an impressive value of £800 to £1,200 in fine condition. First off, let's talk about the design. The 1989 2p coin features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Makloff, a design that became a standard for UK coins for many years. This specific portrait was introduced in 1985, and it has a timeless look that collectors absolutely love. But it's not just the design that's the star here. The value comes from a few key factors that we'll explore in just a moment. On the reverse side, we've got the symbolic design of the rose, leek, thistle, and shamrock, representing the four nations of the United Kingdom: England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. This design has appeared on the 2p coin since 1982 and continues to be a staple of the coin series. While this design wasn't new in 1989, it's the year itself, combined with the coin's rare condition, that pushes this coin's value into the £1,000 to £100 to £15,000 range. So, why is the 1989 coin so valuable? Well, here's the catch. In the late 1980s, the Royal Mint didn't produce an enormous number of 2OP coins. The 1989 coin is one of the rarer years when it comes to finding examples in fine condition, which is what makes it so sought after by collectors today. While many of the 2OP coins from other years are widely available, the 1989 issue, especially in well-preserved condition, stands out and commands a much higher price. Coins in fine condition show moderate wear from circulation, but the main features, like the Queen's portrait and the reverse design, are still clearly visible. For the 1989 2OP coin, if you find one in excellent condition, it could easily fetch somewhere between £1,500 to £2,000, which is quite a bit higher than most other 20p coins in circulation. It's not just about finding this coin, though. The 1989 2OP is often found in special collector sets, and some of these sets can carry a hefty premium. With fewer high-quality coins in circulation and demand growing, it's no wonder that this coin has become one of the most valuable 2OP coins out there. So, if you happen to stumble across this 1989 2OP coin in your collection, or even in your pocket change, definitely take a closer look. The key here is condition. If it's in good shape with minimal wear, you could be looking at a significant return on your investment. Now, let's quickly touch on how you can identify and authenticate this coin. It's all about those key details: the seven-sided shape, the quality of the Queen's portrait, and the reverse design with the 4 symbols of the UK. If your 1989 2OP coin shows visible wear but still has the features intact, you're probably holding onto a valuable piece. And of course, if you spot any unusual minting errors or anomalies, those can make your coin even rarer and more valuable.